I asked Chat GPT to teach me this Ozzy classic.
I'm looking for a miracle man that tell me lies. I'm looking for a miracle man.
This amazing song is the first track on Ozzy's No Rest for the Wicked album. It featured a wide-eyed and bushy-tailed Zak Wylde, who he'd go on to be with Ozzy for maybe a years after this. So some background on the song Miracle Man. Televangelist Jimmy Swaggart was often very critical of heavy metal bands in the 80s, called them satanic and evil and bad for the youth of America. In 1988, Jimmy Swaggart got busted with a prostitute. No. Well, Ozzy Osbourne saw this and he wrote the song Miracle Man, basically rubbing it in the face of the disgraced pastor, with lyrics like, "You're busted," and "Jamie got busted with his pants down." It's easy to see how Ozzy felt about the situation, and we got this awesome song out of it too. So there's some background. Now, let's get to the Chat GPT guitar lesson. Alright, so I asked Chat GPT, how do I play Miracle Man by Ozzy Osbourne? Here's what it says. Here's a step-by-step guide to playing Miracle Man by Ozzy Osbourne, complete with tabs for each section of the song. Groovy. Alright, number 1, main riff. The main riff is the backbone of the song, featuring groovy power chords and palm-muted open string chugs. Here's how to play it. And it gives us tabs right here, huh? So let's see what these tabs say. So it starts with a power chord right here on the 5th fret of the A string. Do that twice and 4th. So 2 power chords on this 5th fret of the A string. Like that, okay. And then it has these open string kind of something right here. Goes like this. I think it's what it's trying to say, like this. Let's see what the tips say. It says start with a sliding power chord from A5, 5th fret, to D sharp 5, 4th fret on the A string. Alternate between palm muted open E notes and a descending riff. I guess that's what that other part was. Then it says, keep the rhythm tight and groovy. The riff drives the energy of the song. So here's how you actually play the opening riff or the main riff for Miracle Man. Alright, number 2, verse riff. Here's what Chat GPT says about it. The verse riff builds on the main riff with a slightly different progression, adding more dynamics.
Huh?
Alright, let's look at the tabs Chat GPT gave us. So you start on the 3rd fret, okay, then to the 5th fret on the A string. Alright, then it says open string on the A string and the E string, like this. And then a power chord on the 1st fret, the low E. And then do that twice. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so let's look at the steps that ChatGPT tries to elaborate on for this tab. It says step 1. Begin with the power chord on G5, or parentheses 3rd fret, and A5, 5th fret, okay. Then add open E palm muted chugs between the power chord changes. So, like, it doesn't really describe what exactly to do well. Number 3, maintain a steady groove and ensure smooth transitions between the chords and open string chugs. Whatever the hell that means. Here's the actual verse for Miracle Man. Now we're on to the chorus. Ooh. Here's what the computer says about the chorus. The chorus is a series of big open power chords. It's straightforward but powerful and should be played with strong strumming. Okay? And the tab is not too elaborate. It's just 3 power chords. It's one here on the 5th fret of the A string, one here on the 3rd fret of the A string, and one on the 1st fret of the A string. There's really not much to it, and also it's really wrong. And of course, it elaborates for us a little bit. Step 1. Strum each chord with authority and let them ring out. Oh, okay. Let me channel some authority real quick. Step 2. Focus on keeping your timing consistent to match the song's pulse. Step 3. Play these chords with a clean, heavy tone to emphasize the power of the chorus. Okay, sure, why not? Alright, so far, if I had to give the Chat GPT a grade on how great this tab is, I'd probably give it a F grade. So let's move on to the solo, see if the solo is any better than the rest of the song. Number 4, solo, in parentheses, opening lick. This solo is intricate and full of expressive techniques like hammer-ons, pull-offs, and bends. Easy money right there. So let's look at the tab for the solo. So we're looking at the tab here on the high E string, 12th fret, hammer on to the 15th fret, and then pull off to the 12th fret. Okay, that's how it starts, I guess. Alright, then we go to the 15th fret on this B string, hammer on to the 7th fret, 17th fret, to go back down to the 12th fret of the B string. So, th fret on the G string, then 12th fret, hammer back onto that 14th fret, then pull off to the 12th fret again. Then we end it right here on the 14th fret of the D string. And I guess that's the entire solo right there. So I think this is how it goes, if I play it correctly. Okay, I hope that was correct. Oh look, here's some steps to help me out. Start slow, focusing on the smooth execution of the hammer-ons and pull-offs. Thank you, computer. It's just what I needed. Step 2. When bending, ensure you hit the correct pitch before releasing. Alright, there's no bends in here, but okay. And step 3. Break the solo into small sections and practice them individually before combining. Be really small sections considering it's a very short solo. Or so Chat GPT says. Alright, so now we're at the end of our Chat GPT guitar lesson. But, woohoo, it gives us some tips. It's just what I needed, some tips. Because I'm not that good. Alright, this is the very end. It says, tips for playing Miracle Man. Tone. Use a distorted tone with a good amount of mid-range to capture Zak Wylde's signature sound. That's all I need to sound like Zak Wylde, is just a good amount of mid-range. Palm muting. Keep your palm tight and consistent, especially during the chugging parts. Wow, I wouldn't have guessed play tight and consistently be part of playing guitar. Wow. Practice. Start slow and use a metronome to build speed and maintain rhythm. I feel like the computer's always telling me to start slow. And last on the tips for playing Miracle Man, feel. Play with confidence and energy. The song is meant to sound powerful and aggressive. Again, not a bad tip. Alright, and then there's one little last, not addendum, but a little postscript, if you will. Let me know if you need any help with any specific part or need additional tips for nailing the song. Guitar emoji. I don't think I'm gonna need any more tips from you, Mr. Computer. I do appreciate the guitar emoji though. It's a very nice touch. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you did not find any of this information useful. It's not useful information at all. There's one thing I hope you learned from this video. Don't use Chat GPT to help you learn a song. Other than that, if you like the video, subscribe, hit the like button, comment, all that jazz.